Week 2 NFL script. This is what we're going to talk about. So, I think that the Vikings had a decent game. I think that our defense was very trash, and I think they could have done a lot better. I also think that the Packers got away with a lot of calls, and a lot of stuff wasn't right between the refs and the players. What do you think about this, Aiden Livingston?
I think that getting rid of Daniel Carlson will probably help out, and Dan Bailey has shown that he's a very good kicker, and hopefully he will turn out to be good for the team.
All right, what do you think about that missed field goal to win the game?
As a Vikings fan, it hurt me, but he's a rookie. He only had played 2 games, so it probably wasn't fair to cut him, but...
All right, how about, I got to think about the Seahawks at the Bears. That was a really good game. I was not thinking that the Bears would come by and lose that, or win that game, actually. I didn't think that the Bears had it in them, but I think that they proved themselves to maybe win a Super Bowl this year. 27-17, Bears. What do you think about the Bears and Seahawks game?
The Seahawks haven't been very good. They lost to the Broncos, so you can't say they're that great. So, I don't know. Khalil Mack does help, but they could be good, but it all matters how Mitchell Trubisky does.
All right. And right now we're going to talk about our college 1-minute breakdown starting now.
Okay, so for week 2, I'm going to start with week 2. It was a pretty good week. Lots of games, lots of rivalries too, lots of South games. So Alabama, seeded number 1 right now, defeated Arkansas 57-7. What a heartbreaker for Arkansas. No, not really. And number 2 seed, Georgia, beating South Carolina 41-17. Pretty big score right there. And another rivalry, Colorado and Nebraska. Colorado winning 33-28 over Nebraska. Clemson and Texas A&M. That's a really good game because Clemson seeded 3rd, I believe, right now. And Texas A&M, usually they're pretty good. I know they have a seed, but that's the score of that game was 28-26 Clemson. Colorado State and Arkansas, 34-27 Colorado State. Minnesota and Fresno State. That was a pretty good game. Minnesota winning 21-16.
All right, now that our 1-minute breakdown is done, let's get going and get to predictions for this coming up week. Aiden, you start us out with what you think.
Well, definitely, I do believe that the Vikings will beat the Bills. The Bills are probably the worst team in the NFL this year because they lost to the Ravens by like 40-some points. That's kind of sad. And I believe that the Steelers will beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I feel like Ryan Fitzpatrick has ran out of juice, and he's not going to be good anymore.
All right, Noah, what do you think about this coming up week?
With Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, with just any team.
Oh, well. I don't know. I'm a Patriots fan. It was sad to see them losing to the Jaguars. And I wish the Patriots would have won, but clearly they didn't. It was a closer game, but Jaguars beat them by like a touchdown and a field goal or so. And I'm pretty confident they can defeat the Lions this week for week 3. Hopefully they will. The Giants and the Cowboys, that was a pretty good game. The Cowboys defeated the Giants 20-13. I couldn't pick because I was just too close to choose. I didn't really have any predictions for that game. But Broncos and the Raiders, that was a pretty big rivalry. Broncos pulling the win 20-19 over the Raiders. And another AFC South game, NFC South game, my bad. Falcons defeating the Panthers 31-24. I thought that was a pretty big game for that division.
And I heard you talking about the Jaguars there. I think that the Jaguars 100% will beat the Titans. I don't think the Titans are at all a good team this year. I think they just have too many flaws in their offense, and their defense is not good enough to stop any offensive team in the NFL right now.
The Titans don't stand a chance against the Jaguars, that tough Jacksonville team this year.
That Jacksonville team, I think, has a very good chance this year of beating most teams in AFC North and South.
Possibly even making it to the Super Bowl. You never know.
You never know. Now, what's one team that you think would lose but could possibly win?
Ooh, I don't know. The Chiefs are doing pretty good this year, defeating the Steelers the way they did. I thought that was a pretty good game. 5-point game is close, but I think the Chiefs will be a good team this year, and I wouldn't be surprised if they at least got far into the playoffs.
Let's talk about these Browns. So we all know that last year they didn't win not one game, but they're coming on strong this season. Do you think that they will beat the Jets?
It's going to be a close game, but I think they will beat the Jets because those New York Jets just are not good at all this year. And speaking of Jets, I remember a flashback back to the butt sack with Mark Sanchez. I think we can all get a laugh about that one.
And that was one funny game.
Yeah.
All right, have to break it to you, but our NFL notice is done. We'll see you then next week.